All right. Welcome back to AB Squared. It's been a while. I'm Jeremiah. We are the alleged bored bigots. And with me in studios is my... Anyway, today we're talking about the world's greatest actor, Jessie Smollett. But that's not all we're talking about. We're going to talk about a few other things. There was tragedy, and we'll get to that eventually. But Jessie, for those of you who haven't noticed, is going to jail. Or something. I don't know. Apparently, he decided to fake a hate crime for hateful reasons.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like literally, he faked a hate crime because he hated a group of people so much he wanted to frame them for hating him. Anyway, the moral of this story, kids, is if you hate, don't get caught hating or paying other people to beat you up for it and tie a rope around your neck. Anyway, it was a fun thing, but hopefully he'll be getting 70 to 1,000 years in jail. More likely 60.
16 felony counts.
16 felony counts.
Oh, shoot.
What's new? What else did they charge him for?
Oh, my gosh. 16? Man.
It's one of those, the sending...
The last person I know that had that many felony counts is in prison for 350 years.
Was that Bill Cosby?
No, I thought... Isn't he out?
No, I thought Bill was in jail, wasn't he?
No, I thought he got out because he was like old and fragile or something.
Dude, if that's an excuse to get out of prison, like half the prisoners I've met should be out of prison.
I don't know. Maybe it's because he's too old to rape.
Anymore.
Like, justice doesn't work retroactively. Since you didn't catch him before he committed the crime, now afterwards, he's too weak to do it again, so he's really sorry.
And this is the problem with our channel. Nowhere in my notes do I see Bill Cosby.
See, but that... And I didn't start my timer, so I'm going from now. See,
I have a timer.
This is the funny part, is like, that's what this show's about, though. It's alleged bored bigots where we seek truth, but also it's just the normal person talking about the stuff we're seeing in society, the stuff we're being inundated with. That's just what we're here to talk about. So Jessie Smollett, back to the point. He's probably getting jail time, which is cool because it shows that you can't make the cops look stupid and get away with it. But you can commit hate crimes against yourself by paying people to do it.
Yeah, I think this is actually a really good example about how hate crimes are real, but you only can do it to yourself since we live in America and freedom of speech and stuff like that.
But you can only do it to yourself. Maybe.
It's kind of true. Like, I mean, realistically, like, if you hate someone else, they just kind of walk away from you usually. That's what I did. People were gossiping about me. I was like, oh, crap, what do? Oh, yeah, I just walk away. It's like the whole, like, internet thing. You just like, oh, I'm being bullied on the internet.
Oh, my gosh.
Click.
Dude, okay.
Turn off the computer.
We have unlocked the secret of hate crime.
I have 1,000 IQ.
Smarter than Jordan Peterson, Ben Shapiro, and Muhammad Ali all put together.
Who isn't smarter than Muhammad Ali?
He's black and a Muslim. You can't say that. He's the smartest person ever lived.
Hey, don't say black. You're going to offend your little friend over there.
He knows I love the blacks. No, but shoot,
we're going to have to restart.
That's a good point. No, I don't want to restart that. That's a really good point. That's a really good point. Hate crimes can only be self-done. You can only hate yourself. It's self-hatred. That's what it is. If you hate someone else and you go commit a crime against them, you hate yourself. You don't hate life. You don't love life. If you love life, if you love freedom, if you love yourself, you don't do things that are going to lock yourself in a little box. You don't do things that are going to turn other people into martyrs. You're not going to try to push an narrative. This Jessie Smollett, what is it, narcissism? This is like a prime case of what about meism, right?
It's true. It's like just because he got offended by something, he had to, I guess, try to offend them back.
No, it just...
What was this? I can't even tell.
He wasn't getting enough attention. He didn't feel like that much of a victim yet. Maybe he didn't feel like he earned his victim status of, my ancestors were possibly slaves, even though pretty much every nation in the world at some point was a slave. But ours was the worst because, I don't know, I'm a billionaire rich person in Hollywood, but I'm a slave. Therefore, I'm going to pay people to beat me up. That's really what it was. He hated himself. He hated himself for being told he's a victim, but not being a full victim, not having anything to prove that he was a victim.
It's kind of weird because I'm seeing sources that are like, oh, he could face up to 10 years. And then there's another one that's like, he could spend almost a century in prison. And I'm like, okay.
My guess is they're going to whittle it down to something like 10 years. And he'll be out in like 4 on good behavior. He probably won't even be in there for more than a year.
He'll probably fake some assault in prison. He'll fake an assault in prison.
Probably. Dude, that would be the funniest thing ever. He's not even assaulted in prison. Like, he goes to prison and, like, it turns out everyone in prison is actually really nice to him. And, like, he fakes a beat up just so he can get some prison street cred. Like, how bad would that be?
That'd be so, oh my gosh. That'd actually make his case a little better, I just gotta say.
He's like, Josie Smollett has been removed from prison and sent to a psychiatric facility. Apparently he is not sane at all. Enough to even stand trial.
Well, here's the thing. It's 16 felony charges. Like, okay, a felony charge is minimum like the lowest charge I've seen. Anything that he did would be like 3 years. So I mean that's adding up to almost like 30 years or about 30 years. Like overall, because he did one, the mail one, whatever that one was, where he like mailed something.
How is this news? This is.
Yeah, like how is I'm actually talking. I'm really confusing myself because like this shouldn't even be discussed. Like, why is this everywhere right now?
I think this is what bothers me the most. Is like, we'll talk on the next episode on our next topic. Let's just finish this because this is already going to be a full thing. It will be.
I mean, we're at 6 minutes,
right? So like, get this. We are inundated with so much nonsense constantly. This Jessie Smollett thing. It's like a dude who's put a stick in his own bicycle and we're making it headline news. That's literally the comparison. And then somehow it gets chalked up to a hate crime, which makes it bigger or worse. It's like, if I punch myself repeatedly and that makes the news, that's it. That's all that happened. I keep punching myself. And then I pay a friend to punch me. And then all of a sudden I blame, I don't know, the Muzzies. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this, I don't know. As a normal person, I feel like we've become so numbed to this stuff, you know? It's like we're getting it all the time. It's like, hey, what is it this week? Hollywood guy faked a hate crime. Oh, cool. What happens next week? Turns out the head of Southern Poverty Law Center might have allegedly raped his daughter. No way! Is that the craziest news? No. It turns out after that, PETA is now upset at, what's his name? Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin, the guy that died like a decade ago for like helping animals?
Yeah.
PETA's mad at him?
It's because Google did a Google art thing to like remember him on his on his birthday.
Really?
Yeah. And then PETA tweeted at or hashtag Google art or something, whatever it was. It's like, when you open up Google and you have like the head page and there's some art on there usually.
Yeah, no. So
that's usually like remembering something.
See, that's so great. And wait, by the way, new news, Venezuela's crashing as well, and we might be invading them for some reason for war. No way, real? Oh, by the way, the United Nations just declared a new hate crime against, what is it, Israel? Oh, wait, but Israel declared a new war against someone else in the Middle East. Oh, wait, China's moving 100 million people into Africa. What is happening? By the way, we're friends with Kim Jong-il.
Now we're the biggest producers of oil in the world.
Now we're not the Middle East?
That's actually pretty good news. But America is now the biggest producer of oil, or is it the second biggest? I can't remember. It's one of them, but here's the thing. Nobody's covering it, yet and you know why nobody's covering it? Because once they cover it, that means gas prices have to go down.
Yes! Okay. See,
that's news. I want to hear that news. I don't want to hear about this Jessie Smollett guy.
But wait, on top of that, don't pay attention to the gas prices that should be going down. On top of that, England has the world's highest amount of knife
and acid
attacks in London.
I don't want to see acid attacks where I live.
Wait. On additional news, Sweden is burning down. No way, Sweden? I thought they made like the greatest swimsuit team. Oh wait,
what do you mean they're burning down? Isn't climate change happening? Aren't they like freezing over right now?
Vaccines are now on the high rise, and people who are stopping taking vaccines are bringing back polio. Not the millions of immigrants that are crossing borders carrying diseases. No, that's not it.
Didn't a disease that's been like that we haven't seen in America for just
Yes.
how many years? Something like
50, I think.
something like 50 years just pops up
Yep.
in some children in
Yep.
San Francisco.
Yep.
What was that again? What disease was
Oh,
that?
we don't have time to tell you
Whatever.
because good news.
Oh yeah, good news.
Straws are now banned because they contribute to global warming.
Yes, and guess what? Also, some other news that no one ever talks about. Cigarettes actually do more harm than those
Oh,
straws.
no, we don't have time
wait,
to talk
that's
about
right.
cigarettes.
We can't talk
By
about that.
the way, stars in Hollywood are now doing a weird college entry thing where they're doing something like a scam, and it's really important, and you should pay attention to this.
Except you won't.
Oh, good news. We have a new muzzy in Congress who's trying to defund America's military defense system. But it's great because diversity. She's calling out the Jews. Oh, wait, bad news. The muzzy is now calling out Jews. It's like there's this nonstop barrage of nonsense.
Also, I just found out Jessie Smollett is an actor.
Oh, did you hear about
didn't know that.
Ocasio-Cortez? Oh, also
What?
news.
Obviously-
Ocasio-Cortez had to do an audition for a Congress position as an actress.
Huh?
News!
What? Huh? That's news?
That's real.
That's
happened.
real. That happened.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Supposedly. We don't know. Allegedly.
Oh yeah, allegedly.
We don't know. But this is the thing. We're talking about Jessie Smollett, but it's just this barrage. And they're like, oh, more news. Transgenders are committing suicide at a 40% rate. Kids are killing themselves. Why? Because kids look to their adults and go, Dad, all this is really happening? What should I do? Well, son, it depends on how you identify. Ah! They don't even understand reality.
Yeah.
This is our reality. And the only way out isn't violence, isn't going after Jessie Smollett and putting a fake noose around his neck while you wear a MAGA hat and pretend to be white while you're really black. That's not going to solve anything. The only way out is to speak truth. Actual truth. To understand how to test reality around yourself to see if it's true. And as far as we can tell, the only reliable test for truth is it real?
And I mean, I can put a little clip up here, but Jessie Smollett was
Yes.
was tearing up in the court case or when he was being interviewed. And this is what I'm kind of laughing about because we're all kids at some point. When your parents find something out that you've done. Are those actual drops?
You caught me pretending to kill myself. I'm so sorry.
Maybe that's how I got the tears. He put
my gosh.
teardrops inside of a little squirt bottle in
I'm
a
just
little
so
napkin.
emotional right now. Like, why would you think if it was a white man or a black man, you would have believed me more? Like,
Yeah.
I just feel in my soul. Dude.
No, but no. Here's the thing: like when you were a kid, and your mom or dad or whoever found out you did something bad, sometimes, especially when you're very young, you would cry about it. You're like, "Oh, they caught me." I think he's crying because they caught him, not because he's actually sad about something that happened, but
I'm
that they
sorry.
actually caught him.
Sorry. Please don't send me to jail for committing felonies. Look, I'm really sorry. Like
I wonder
this-
what Empire's thinking right now. Like the writers and
Empire's
directors
thinking-
of Empire, they're probably looking at this guy like, he was an idiot.
I've never watched Empire. I don't know.
Yeah, same.
I think it's supposed to be about powerful music people, but they're probably thinking this guy isn't powerful or musical or dumb or he's just an idiot.
So yeah, because right here it says he's an actor, so I'm assuming he's not musical at all because that's all it says he does. So
This
yeah.
is the thing. Go out and test reality because reality is just a big tornado of nonsense right now.
I wonder what his Twitter says.
Objective, observable reality that doesn't change over time. That's the test we came up with to see if something's true. Jessie, I feel bad for the guy. He has no grasp of reality. He thinks that if he cries, it somehow absolves him of felonies. Like he's above the justice system that everyone else has to go in. And it's ridiculous. There's commercials of Hollywood constantly doing this. Commercials of Hollywood stars trying to tell us, the American people, what to vote for, what to do, who we should be. They come up with these stupid shows about every sort of debauched, evil thing on the planet and act like it's normal. All of it's nonsense. It's all fake. That's not reality. Matter of fact, we shouldn't even watch any more Hollywood. That stuff's annoying. whatever.
I can't even tell what's Hollywood anymore and what's not. Everyone's just bad at acting.
I don't
now.
even know. That's the thing. Their acting now sucks. Like, at least pretend to be good. Those tears were fake. Fake news.
Hollywood acting is horrible. That's where it used to be, but now it's just like it's never changed. That's actually the problem with it. See,
No,
back
it used to be good.
back in the day,
Casablanca.
See, that's the thing. It used to be good, but see, as comedy changes, as like English changes, because it's ever changing. See, the old way of doing things, which is what we're doing now, isn't good because it's out of date. That's what it is now. Because they're using the same methods. It's just the people want to do something more modern, and they're being held back by Hollywood.
Kind of. Here's the thing: the more modern stuff they do, the worse it gets.
Exactly.
Like if you
because they're trying to make a good thing into this modern thing, and it doesn't work. Because it's not the writers. It's not the writers that are making it modern. It's the actors and all these other things that are trying to be more modern, and then the writers are trying to adapt to them.
Yeah, some writers too.
A lot of the writers are trying to.
When's the last time you watched a show where the father of the house, like a Leave It to Beaver show?
Yeah.
The father of the house worked hard, supported his wife supported the husband, and they managed kids. That's unheard of. It's white man is a rapist.
Honestly, I think the last thing
cheater.
I think the last time I've seen something like that was like
Leave It to Beaver.
Was it Bill Cosby? Was it the Bill Cosby show? Wait, was it actually the Bill Cosby show? Was that actually the last time I've seen something like that?
No, there's a good show. Last Man Standing.
I love that show. Actually.
Last Man Standing.
Oh wait, no, now we're banned. ABC is gonna come after us, even though it's owned by Fox now. Actually, ABC screwed the pooch on that one.
I saw it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it is, but they don't own it.
Oh, whatever.
No, see, Fox and Amazon have
it doesn't matter.
A connection, but
for all
that's
people
the
out
thing.
there,
It's
Last
a good
Man Standing
show.
is a great show. We're sponsored by them, as you can tell, with our high-end technology. You know, we're sponsored by ABC. Totally.
ABC isn't the owners of Last Man Standing anymore.
We're sponsored by whoever they are.
Fox.
Should we be sponsored by Fox? I don't know the Jew in charge of Fox.
Let's just say we're sponsored by Donald Trump, and then we'll get a bunch of lovers and haters at the same time.
Yes. Donald Trump approves of this message. Go out and find truth. Vote for him.
Wait, if we say Hillary Clinton approves of this message, will they have to follow us?
No. What about Bernie? Are you feeling the burn? In America.
No, then we'll just look stupid.
Are you feeling the burn? Feel the burn. There you go.
Hey, you know what? I'm for socialism now.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I am too. Let's just knock this great thing we've had for a couple hundred years down. Let's just
get rid of
burn it down.
Yeah, we need something new. You know, it's not bad to.
You know, I've never
new
eaten
stuff
a
in
tiger,
here.
but I hear they're tasty, and I hear that's what happens in socialism. You eat your pets.
True, that is true.
Maybe I
Wait,
should start a farm.
in a socialist. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that.
Okay, we'll cover this next time. Thanks for tuning in to Alleged Bored Bigots. Remember, Jessie Smollett is a hero. America is fantastic.
Well, actually, it says that in his Twitter bio. It says, "I am simply here to save the world.
Yep.
Nothing is more important than love." Dash JS.
Love.
Who the hell is JS?
I don't know.
I thought this was Jessie Smollett, but I don't know who JS is. I'm a little concerned now.
Look,
I think someone else is
all
running
I'm
his
saying,
Twitter.
All I'm saying, look, this is the most important thing. All I'm saying, remember, there is nothing more loving than faking a hate crime.
Also, there is nothing more loving than subscribing to PewDiePie and Mr. Beast.
Yeah, you know what? All of them. Hashtag peace sign, north side, west side, upside, downside, whatever. Apparently, we just live in an upside down world, so everything goes. Have fun.
This video makes no sense.
No, what makes no sense is there is no way to make sense of it.
That's true. That is true.
And so-
also, we went off topic. We have notes and we didn't cover one of them other than Jessie smells it.
Well, we'll make another video covering the other one. But I'll end it. AB squared, Alleged Bored Bigots. Please email me. I really want to get emails. I want to see
I
someone.
haven't seen one email, but then
know.
again, we're a small YouTube channel.
It's true. Someone email me and tell me how they love Jessie Smells It. Smollett. Is he really small? Who knows?
Wait, is it Jessie or Jussie?
It doesn't matter.
Because I see you. I thought it was Jessie, but I guess it's
doesn't matter.
Jessie. Just a Smollett. Just a smells it. Wait, what? I think I'm just gonna cut it right here.
Just a small zit? No, that's not good. Anyway, have fun.
Isn't he gay?
Gay!